Hi everyone, it's the 21st of June and it is an absolute lovely banging day. It's Friday, it's quite early in the morning, so I'm just before work at the moment, and as you can see I'm on the outdoor pond and I've got a little bit of news for you. As you can see, I've got a bit of a single cell algae problem. What I didn't realise was, when I was doing a bit of a clean about a month ago, I turned off the Yamitsu timer, the first outlet off it, electrical outlet, I turned off, and I didn't realise that was from my little backup UV as well. It's only 11 watt UV, and with the plant filter and that, it just normally keeps it well polished. But anyway, I've got a bit of a bloom going on the last couple of weeks, so I didn't really, I thought, oh, I'll just have it. I'm not that bothered, but I just thought I'd check, see if the UV is on, see if it needs a new bulb, and I couldn't tell if it was on, and then I noticed the power was off to it. So that's been on. So, but the fish are doing okay in here. You just see them there, look. They were probably, the pond looks still quite nice like that. The water looks relatively clean, but like I said, it's got this single cell algae in there, which I'll try and clear up with the UV. So I've not messed about with the UV. It might need cleaning and a new sleeve. I know the power's onto it now, so I'm going to leave it like that for a couple more weeks. And what I'm going to show you as well, because I'm a bit tired, I've got over my cold now. That was a nightmare. So I've not been doing a lot of recording, and there's not loads going off. I only just woke up not long ago. Well, I'll say not long ago, about 50 minutes ago, but I've bought 2 more koi. So today, I've had the text message. I've got the Tancho Sankey coming from Koi Wholesale, the Saki Fish Farm. So I've got that coming. It's going to be an absolute lovely day today. So I thought I'm going to get down here early, get this door open so it doesn't absolutely cook in here. At the minute, so I'm going to leave this door open today with the shade cloth, with that cloth on, so nothing can get in. And you can see it looks quite dull in here because this shade's doing its job at the minute because the sun's very low. The fish are over for some food. Everything's looking okay. So yeah, the Koi Wholesale Saki Fish Farm Tancho Sankey is coming today, and I bought a koi. Some of you may have seen and actually watched the Koi Soldier exclusively koi auction. I think it was 16 fish, I think. And anyway, I didn't have no intentions of really buying anything, but one caught my eye, and I thought it was for a relatively good price, and it was a Mariten Shisui. Really nice, really clean, quite unusual. And if anyone looks at my videos and when I mention stuff, I do like a Mariten, an edge spot, or that interesting memoir on the head. That's just my style, what I like. What I call something a bit moody. It reminds me of that. Something like that. You imagine, look at that, look, on a head spot, and then you might get the memoir going through it. That's how I picture it. It's just, I don't know, it's like, you look at that, look. But these fish in here are doing absolutely brilliant. So I've got 2 fish to bring at the end of this video. Can't wait. So I will do the same, what I did with the Tanasaba. There's a Tanasaba, which looks bigger and rounder to me. The Kajaku definitely is. That Tancho Sankey Tancho Goshki definitely is. So the fish are doing really well in here. So yeah, I've upped the feed. They're still getting 12 feeds, but I've upped it from level 1 to level 2 now on a few. I noticed I come in the other day, it was about 6 o'clock, and the feeder had dropped its food in at, was it 7? About 6:30, 20 to 7, and the food had dropped in at, I think, 6, and it was 40 minutes later, 40 minutes later, and there's still some food in here when I come in. I didn't like that. So that was on a feed level 2, so I dropped that down to a 1, and then a couple of hours later on the next feed I put that one up to 2 so they can have a breather. And then, so anyway, I didn't want uneaten food in there. So yeah, the food's being upped. The ammonia's staying around about the same, around about 0.2. Nitrite is still the same, I don't know why, but it's 0 on that kit, and I've got a reading, a whiff of it on the NT Labs. I've sorted out the, on one of my previous videos, a couple of videos back, the NT Labs KH was reading, seemed to be quite a bit higher. Well, I say higher, probably 1 or 2 points higher. Now what I've done, what I've noticed is the syringe on it, the 5mm syringe, I use now for this as well, and it comes up a little bit higher, which means this is 5mm, so I'm more consistent. But when I first did it, I didn't. I used this up to the level, and then the syringe for the NT Labs kit. So obviously if there's more water in there, surely that's going to show a little bit more dilute. But anyway, it's going to be accurate. So I've been doing that, and I've noticed the drops, I've been very more careful with the drops, especially on, was it the NT Labs one? No, the KH on this one. On this one, the liquid is quite runny, and it hardly takes anything, so I'm really careful with the drops. So if you squeeze it, you can get a bigger drop. You know, you're not getting that consistency. But anyway, so I've been trying to be a bit more careful, and I've got them about in line now. The nitrite I haven't, but the KH I have about got in line. So yesterday these were both turning, that kit and the NT Labs were turning on this pond about 3, and on that one they're turning on about 4. So there you go, I just thought I'd bring you down, give you a bit of an update. This, I'm over the moon with this still. I've had an extra clean on this week. I got to about, yeah, yesterday, and I gave it a clean. And it was dead easy, it took me 10 minutes. But I know now I can leave it for a week if I want. And that's what I wanted. I don't mind doing that, dropping the water, giving them a hose off, getting the shit out of the system, if that means that it's out of the system quicker. Okay, but with a K1 I reckon I'd be cleaning that every day now, and with the amount of water that dumps on this pond, it just weren't right. But anyway, I'm not going through my justifications why. It's working like an absolute dream for me. There's the muck, look. So it really is dragging some out, and it really is easy to clean, and it gets a deep clean every time now, because that's just purely mechanical. The moving bed is doing absolutely mint. Look at that. You can see the K1 in there, so that is full use of biological media now, not mostly mechanical like it was in there. These are doing well. I've got that one in now, Matsuba, because that Matsuba has been in my main pond struggling with a head problem for about a year now at least. It seemed to, it might even be 2, it seemed to start recovering, and then it would come back and be like that, and then you get that, is it Saffragenia or something like that, that greeny cotton growth growing on it. It's just like clinging to it, and then you rub it off and clean it, and then you think, oh, it looks better. Well, in here the other fish are about recovered now. There's that one, the one that looked like it was on death's door, literally. That one's getting there now, that's about there. As you can see, that one was absolutely awful. It was red, and as you can see now, the pecs, fins are looking a lot better. So hopefully the Matsuba with the salt in there, it had reduced to about 0.38, just under 4, and then I'm just keeping it topped up around about there now. And I'll do that for a month, and then hopefully, there it is. So hopefully that will sort that out. So same with the Tamas. These are still skittish in here. Look at them. They're so skittish. since I lost them koi, the dynamics in here has changed so much. But anyway, I'm going to do exactly the same with the Tama Saba and the Kuro Goshki that's in here. They're doing absolute mint from Sunnybank koi. So hopefully I'm going to get the 2 fish today, get my bowl in here, get the 2 fish in here with the water in the bag. I'm going to get this bowl, I'm going to get a PP dip and dip them for 3 minutes as per the instructions on the clover leaf stuff, and then they're going to get put in here. Now there's one koi, that one, the one that started to go, but the Benny, look at that one, I'll show you that one, look at the Benny on there failing on the head. That was failing at the back end, and I've shown it quite a few times, but it's really starting to drop on its head now. So that one's coming out of here, and that one is going to go in my main pond. I'm going to put it in a bag, acclimatise it to that temperature at 17 degrees now. This is 24, and it's going in that pond in there. I'm taking it out of this, and then the 2 new ones are going in here. So on that note, I'll show you the new fish in a bit. I'm well excited. So, you've just seen some footage of the Saki Fish Farm Tancho Sankey and the, I can't remember the breeder of the other one, I'll have to have a look. It just nearly come to me then. But anyway, both Japanese obviously, and the Shisui, wow, absolutely in the flesh. What a fish, absolutely beautiful and crisp, and so is that Saki Fish Farm Tancho Sankey. Absolutely amazing quality, and it's there now floating away. They both had a 3-minute PP dip, not too long or excessive. They might have just been a bit shy of that actually. They're both in there now, and one of the fish, the Kahaku, that's losing the Benny quite rapidly at the moment, has been taken out, and that's floating in the bag in the main pond, so that will go in there. So even though I've added 2, I've reduced quite a big one. And the one I've reduced, oh my god, it's an absolute nutter trying to get it in the net with this huge thing. It actually jumped, hit the side, so I don't know. That's quite funny. The Tama Saba has actually, looks like it's made friends with the Saki Fish Farm, so hopefully they settle in well. Here's the actual fish in question. Wow. And there's the card. The actual parent set is Thunderstorm, or the parent is Thunderstorm. Date of issue March 2024, I think. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, fingers crossed I can give this baby justice and get it growing to an half decent size and watch it progress. I've measured it, it was, what does it say it was on here? The spawning date was June 2023. The date of issue was March 2024. And the actual size was 23 centimetres. Quite hard to measure actually, so it's around 23 centimetres. So yeah, if by the end of the season, September, October, by October time it's put some size on, we'll soon tell, because you can hardly see it in there at the moment. Happy days, so as you can see, a bit of carnage in here at the moment. So yeah, they both come 2 separate suppliers. One was koi wholesale, one was exclusively koi, same delivery, so they both use the same courier and they've tied up the delivery at the same time, which is brilliant. So at the minute, I think I could safely say probably the koi dealers of choice at the minute, due to quality of fish and service so far, has been Sunnybank, Koi Wholesale, well, JPN, sorry, I say Koi Wholesale. The actual fish was via Chris Wall at JPN Koi. So JPN Koi, Sunnybank Koi, and exclusively koi. And what I can say is, I think that 2 of the fish at least are via Koi Wholesale. So Koi Wholesale bring them into the country and then they go through the network of dealers. I don't think the Shisui, the Mariten Shisui, is from Koi Wholesale, but I could be wrong. I don't know. What was the dealer? Can't remember now. Not dealer, the breeder, I can't remember. But anyway, lovely fish. At the minute it's got a lovely huey blue underneath, like a grey blue. Absolutely beautiful. So when that develops, hopefully with a little bit of size, it's going to be a really interesting fish. And the zipper on the top is really nice as well. That's got to develop and come out with a scale. So a lot of development with those 2 fish. Absolutely awesome. Well happy. So that's it for me now. I'm done. Unless I go to, I'm thinking of going to the Coventry, the National BKKS at the end of, well, it's next week, end of June. Unless I see something fish I can't refuse there, I think I'm going. So that'll be the only sale, the only purchase then that I make. Happy days. Enjoyed that one. I'm absolutely red hot. It's boiling today. It's beautiful. It's been really nice to get some sun. It feels like summer at the minute. It's the longest day, shortest night. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, happy days. Hope you like that one. The fish have come. Let's see how they progress. See you on the next one. Hope your fish are all doing fabulous in your ponds. I'm all settled here, things are going A-OK, absolutely brilliant. Hope you don't have no dramas with these. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe and follow these little sausages. Bye, see how they go. And if you're a subscriber, thanks for subscription, much appreciated. And please hit the like button, it really helps. Or the thumbs down if you wish. Thank you.